Hello, it's Blue Diamond Coasters. Can't tell by the yellow Intamin Hypercoaster behind me. I am at Hersheypark today just because I had off classes today and I decided to come down here, get on some rides. Skyrush is on its way right now. This isn't much of an intro, more of an hour intro because I've already been on Skyrush 6 times. Actually, it just opened back up. It was down a minute ago, but now there's people on it. So anyway, I'm just going to be having a good time at the park today. And this will actually be the first time that I'll be able to ride Jolly Rancher Remix and the other new ride in front of it. So looking forward to that. And I also saw Hersheypark Enthusiast, the world's biggest RMC Wildcat theorizer, is currently at the park today. He's apparently trying to get on 75 rides on Wild Mouse. I'll try to run into him later and wonder why the heck he's doing that, but what do I know? So with that, let's get to the rest of the rides. I'm sorry guys, Skyrush is down. You're gonna have to go away. I guess you're heading to the common or fair or something like that. Yeah, Skyrush is down. Just wanna let you know. By the way, on the rides I've gotten so far on Skyrush, I've seen 3 phones fly off the ride, and you probably saw in that clip back there, I saw 2 more fly out. So, friendly reminder on all coasters, except for like kiddie coasters, please secure your loose articles and don't take your phone out on the ride. If you don't trust putting your stuff in the bin at the station, put it in a locker, put it in a cargo pocket. Just please, because on one of those rides that I was on where a phone fell out, it actually hit somebody in the head pretty good. So someone would get seriously hurt by one of those things. So please, secure loose articles. Keep your phones in your pocket. Save lives.
because that's what heroes do.
See here, they've begun to tease Hersheypark in the dark. I am really looking forward to this. Although there was a teaser that dropped about a week ago that featured Wildcat in it, so yeah, something's happened to it. Hopefully an RMC, maybe a GCI Titan track, hopefully just something.
Lights in the tunnel city.
This is my first ever ride on Genre Remix. That's about the exact same as Sidewinder. I mean, no, it's a bit better. I'd probably like maybe move it up a bit, but like the music is kind of nice. The smell in the tunnel just kind of felt like a hodgepodge of everything and not our flavor, which was cherry. And I'm still getting used to the taste. I feel like if it was just the green and blue, I'd be fine with it, but then there's this over here.
They did a really good job at it. Thank you. There's one more.
was gonna do Storm Runner, but I have a bit of a long line, so I'm actually gonna head over to the other side of the park. By the way, I've done mixed. That was a scrambler turned on its side that has terrible capacity. Like, I think I looked it up while I was in line. It's like 360 people per hour, which is kind of slow for a like major ride in the middle of this area. The photo booth is now gone. You're on your last life, Wildcat. Sign of an RMC, or at least something. Better keep that sound if there are RMC in it. Alright, I've gotten off Wild Mouse. It's pretty fun. I also did Wildcat. Speaking of Wildcat, we have RMC Wildcat's #1 theorist.
I got you.
So, and you're doing 75 rides on Wild Mouse today. What's
Not 75, 25.
Yeah.
We bumped it down. We're at 16 currently, so it's really bad. It's really rough. I hate it.
I like it.
I don't like it.
But I bet if I wrote it 16 times, I wouldn't.
My thighs are feeling it. That 2 Black Diamond coasters on TikTok for emotional support.
Wrong color. Blue Diamond.
Why did I say Black Diamond? Oh, Knobles!
I'm not a Knobles guy. I'm a Delaware guy. That's
Huge
Blue
shout out to Blue Diamond coasters
There you
on
go.
TikTok.
Just got off Lightning Racer's Thunderside, and for the first time I've been on this ride in a while, my side actually won.
You did it, sir. I did it? He did it. I did it?
He did it.
front row Stone Runner. I've been doing the back the past few times, so I tried to do the front. And I tried to find if they trimmed that one branch that smacked me in the wrist last time I was here. Didn't look like they did. I don't know, I couldn't tell. I mean, I didn't try reaching for it again, but anyway, it's still a great ride, even in the front. I just went to the arcade for a second just to cool off for a bit and see if they made any changes here. One weird thing, they have this like Transformers arcade game. Is it just me, or is that like the exact same pose as the Optimus Prime statue on top of Transformers at Universal? I don't know if it's just like a image from the movie, or they just took that picture of the ride at Universal. Probably one of my favorite parts of this arcade is towards the one end they have a bunch of older arcade games, even have Dragon Slayer. I've played this before here. It is extremely difficult. Although also right next to it, is that Bonesaw McGraw from Spider-Man?
Hey, Freak Show! You're going nowhere! I got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of playtime!
Just did back row ride on Great Bear. Now, last time I got off here, I said it was still my favorite invert, and I'd see how Banshee was, see if it would overtop it or not. And now that I have done Banshee, I can still say that Great Bear is the best beat in invert, and y'all can still fight me on that. Spilt my drink giving that shot. So I came here to do my obligatory sunset ride on Candemonium just because that's the way my route works. I go to Hershey. I was split between should I just do Sky Rush and skip Candy, or should I try to do one round Candy? And I saw the app said 20 minutes. I'm like, alright, that's great. I can get a ride on Candy and then just marathon Sky Rush for the rest of the night. Yeah, then I get over here, it's not 20, it's 120. So I am not waiting 2 hours for Candemonium. I'm just gonna ride Sky Rush. By the way, I know him. He's a friend from school.
Hey! We know each other. He's a friend from work.
So, I started this video on the Sky Rush Trail. I think I'll end it here. I was able to get last ride of the night on Sky Rush. I was able to get 9 rides today, which brings my lifetime total of 40. Maybe next time I'm here, I'll be able to get that over to 50. I also met a few people in line. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'll put them right here. They're on a trip right now, and I got to talk with them about Cedar Point and Kings Island and all those other parks. And good luck on that trip, you guys. Hope you got everything at Six Flags America. So instead of finishing it over to Sky Rush Trail, I decided to finish in my car. I'm also really hoping that I didn't burn my neck, especially since I burned my neck at Cedar Point a few weeks ago. I also got the gift shop, the Wildcat Nano Coaster. I was split between getting the one for Wildcat or the one for Storm Runner, but as I thought about it, I realized if Wildcat, or when Wildcat, decides to close, this will be really hard to find, so I'll take this one. Although I'm now getting to the point where I have to decide which Nano Coaster will fit in my shelf, because I'm just moved into a new house and I decided to bring a whole bookshelf just to store my Nano Coasters and cutouts, and it's already getting full just by the ones I already own, so hopefully we'll squeeze this in there. With the other ones, I still have to build the ones I got from Kings Island and Cedar Point. So I'll wrap up the video here. Just make sure to subscribe. I got a bunch more vlogs coming. Also make sure to follow Blue Diamond Coasters on both Instagram and TikTok. So, this is Blue Diamond Coasters. Later.